Okay, but what about the kids? Do they ever think abandoning them is psychologically ruining the kids? Before we answer that question, welcome to my channel where I peacefully fuck up your illusion and where the truth only hurts when you live a lie, where we take you deep down into the waters and come back up to the surface with a great level of understanding. The answer to your question is hell no. In the words of Bernie Mac, fuck them kids. This is not me. This is just how they think. And this is how the world really thinks, but let's just stay on the surface level before we go down to the deep parts of the water. See, if your kids are not born in love in the first place, then they probably not going to get what's in their best interest in the first place. My need for a piece of ass comes before the safety and mental of my children. Women do it too. When they haven't healed from a prior breakup, they get so wrapped up into their new distraction. They get so wrapped up in the distraction that their new man comes before their kid. And to the point sometimes where they treat their kids fucked up because of who they had them by. Kids that did not ask to be born. And in your particular situation, a hurt person going to naturally transmit hurt to their children if they haven't healed. Even if it means to the point where I abandon them or hurt the mental of the person that I had them with in the first place by belittling them and abandoning them so you can raise them off to yourself. That's why if you don't heal before you have a baby, that hurt will inevitably transfer into your kids. A man still hurting from trauma, he's an avoidant, have abandonment issues or whatever, some form or fashion, it will transmit to the kids. If a woman has not healed before she has children, she's going to benefit from the hurt and the trauma of that mother because she's still walking with the trauma, so she ain't got no choice but to pass it along. Sometimes belittle the self-esteem of the child which you had. Shut your ugly ass up. Calling them out they name, all types of shit. See, a lot of us don't even realize this. A lot of us were abused and not even aware about it. Oh, that's just how they raised their kids back then. Look at the shit that our grandparents had to go through, especially in the black community. The fights for rights to be a human being, profile, blackball. You honestly think that those children at that time didn't come up and benefited some of the hurt that their parents came home with? Hurt people hurt people. In the midst of this situation, I told you we can go in deep water sometimes. If I'm a hurt person and I have a narcissistic, self-centered mentality, you honestly think I'm going to give a damn about the welfare of my child? Absolutely not. Now, does that say they don't love their kids at all? No, they just love them as much as they can. You carrying hurt trying to raise your kid actually limits the love that you could be giving them. It's where some of you ladies messed up because y'all actually look at a man who's not even taking care of his own kids thinking you're going to be the one to change him. I'm not saying this is your situation. Some women actually do this. You got like 5 different baby mamas and you think you're going to be the one to come in and change him. Like he's going to treat your kids right and leave his other kids alone. That's where a lot of women, y'all got to actually learn how to heal yourself. Y'all have a lot of traumatizing issues that y'all need to resolve. They call these women the fixer-uppers. But the beginning stages of healing is the most painful one. So you're not going to focus on your healing. You're going to focus on the healing of other people. So instead of fixing yourself up, you'll go date the lowest of the lows. Man with no job, no nothing. Man that don't even want shit. Go pick a Pookie and Ray Ray. Trying to help him fix his shit is a big distraction from the shit that you need to quit running from, that you need to be healing from. You don't want to face your past. You don't want to fix your trauma because it's most painful. You'll help somebody else fix themselves up. That's where the turn come in, making him better for another woman because you fail to realize that an outside person can only give you the tools to heal yourself. Healing is a self-work thing. So sometimes in the midst of thinking that you're helping a sick person, you actually enable their behavior. Then in turn, you say things like, after all I've done for you, what have you done for yourself? God damn, I'm preaching today. Somebody passed the collection plate around. Let's get back to the kids though. And fuck them kids. This is where we take you into deep waters and bring you back to the surface with knowledge. Want to know why the world is chaotic today? I seem like the kids of this generation don't know love. They wasn't born out of love. I'm saying that every last one of us in our own way is saying fuck them kids. Start with the men. Got some narcissistic men out here who are serial impregnators. Get women pregnant so in case a woman want to break up, you'll always have a tie to me. You can't just get rid of me and go about your own life. You still have to deal with me. You have women out here that's getting pregnant by men to trap them. Look at those 2 scenarios I just said. In any of those instances, our kids are born out of love. But love isn't the focal point. Everything will fail. We are failing our future. We are failing our next generation to come. It's sad to say, the reason why some of us move like that, some of us was born into that life. When our parents conceived us, it was not out of love. It was because they were both in the mood. That's why I tell fellas, every woman ain't worthy of your seed. I tell women every man ain't worthy of your body. When we're too busy fighting each other, kids cannot be loved on. Kids is gonna push us around in the hospital chairs when we get too old to wipe our own asses. Kids is supposed to take us up to new heights in the future generation. The kids that are supposed to make a difference to make things better for their next generation. We are fumbling the fucking ball. Coming back to